Hey guys, it's been a while. Phil here, Doctor of Physical Therapy. So my goal for this video is to teach you a couple things that you can incorporate into your pickleball warm-ups. As we all know, pickleball is super fun and sometimes we just want to jump right into it. But in reality, sometimes that is not the smartest move because that may increase your risk of injury. So you want to make sure you're properly warmed up before you are on the court. So for this warm-up, all you need are two exercise bands, a heavier one and a lighter one. So this is called the shoulder external rotation. It's gonna help warm up your rotator cuff muscles, which is super important for pickleball. So first up for the shoulder warm-up, you're gonna put the lighter band around your wrists, just like that. You're gonna stand tall, keep your elbows by your sides, and bring your wrists apart, just like that. So with this, you should feel a nice little burn or a nice little muscle contraction in the back of your shoulders. So you're gonna do 2 sets of 10 at a nice and easy pace, just like this, roughly about 2 seconds out, 2 seconds in. Once you hit 10, rest for a little bit, and you can do another 10 for a total of 20. Next, we've got the shoulder raise with a band. So this is also pretty simple. You wanna keep the band around your wrists. So you're gonna stand tall, gently pull the band apart, right? So tension on the band, and you're gonna raise your arms up and down. When you're doing this, you don't want your hands to get pulled together, right? So you don't want your hands to get pulled together. You wanna keep that tension. For this exercise, you'll also do 2 sets of 10. So you're gonna do 10 at a nice, easy pace, just like this. You're gonna rest for about 30 seconds and do another round of 10. So you should feel a nice little burn in your shoulders, which will help warm up those shoulder muscles for pickleball. So for the heavier bend, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it around your knees. So heavy band just above the knees, above the kneecaps. And what you're going to do is you're going to get into a little squat, right? So butt back, knees apart, don't let your knees come together, right? And you're gonna take some small side steps. So you see, as I'm doing this, I'm not standing, right? I'm maintaining that squat position, right? And I'm not taking big step, right? So small steps, keeping your knees apart, roughly about 10 steps this way and 10 steps this way. That will help warm up your glute muscles and your back, which is huge for pickleball because you're always in a hinge position when you're at the kitchen. Next, we've got the banded squat. You're gonna get into a shoulder width stance, toes slightly turned out, and you're gonna perform a couple air squats, right? So you don't need to go super low, just whatever feels comfortable. You can slowly work your way down as well, right? You wanna keep your back straight as you're doing this. So the band is there to help you engage your glute muscles a little bit more because you're actively pushing out. So you want to do about 2 sets of 10 at a nice and easy pace. 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, working your way down. This will get the blood flowing, get your knees ready for pickleball. Next, this is a lateral lunge with a reach. So what this looks like is you're gonna get nice and wide, right? You're gonna get really wide, toes pointed outwards. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly sink into one hip, right? So I'm sinking down into this hip and try to reach towards the ground. You should feel a nice stretch in the groin. You can do it on the other side too. Nice and easy. You're gonna stretch out the back too. So bend your knee, bend your hip. You're gonna do about 10 on each side. And you can do that for 2 rounds. This will help open up your groin muscles, which is huge for pickleball, especially when you're lunging to reach for a ball. Hopefully you can take away a couple actionable things from this video. And if you want to download a PDF version of these exercises, I'll also link it in the description below.